Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Monster... apparently can't talk. Hold on, let me drink a little bit more coffee. Let me refill my mug with my thermos. Oh, okay, it's actually not as much as I thought it was, but it's enough. Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to Monster Train. Now, what I need to do is, like, eat an apple or something. Umbra, Stygian Guard, we played last time. Who do we need as far as completing our logbook? Okay, I'm gonna... Oh my god, I need like a freaking... Oh my god, you can do this directly in Google. 2d6. Okay, I rolled a dice. Let's do Stygian Wormkin. I rolled a 5, I rolled a 2, so I went over 5 and down 2. Although I suppose that actually doesn't really work, but you know, sure. Stygian Wormkin. We're gonna use normal champion. Oh my god, this is gonna suck. I freaking hate this guy. He's so terrible. He's got 3 HP. Tethys, I hate you. So we'll take Tethys and we'll take, I think, Echo Break. Tethys hard mode. Tethys sucks because there's so many sweeps, spikes, low damage units, and you can't take sweep because you might get hit on spikes. The sweep also gets countered by sap from Seraph. There's just so many counters to this unit that I really hate Stygian Guard, but we'll do it and see how it works. I suppose there is something we could do, which is literally change our champion to Dante, but let's just try a normal run without the challenges enabled. I know you can do challenges and still have it count for a victory. Whatever. Seraph the Diligent Consume. Talos the Architect, so this is Daze, but not Push. And then Arcus is Daze and Death, which is good because our spells are gonna be, you know, same price. We really do need discard in this deck. We have 3 offering cards by default, which are pretty much unplayable, just because they're expensive. But let's hope for the best. Magic Power. These are both actually really good. I like Jack Strips to kill weak units that only have 1 HP, also to remove damage shield. But Magic Power. The question is if we're gonna need the Magic Power. I really like, excuse me, I really like this if you were going Awoken, because then you buff your regen spells. But Jack's, like, if the enemy has 500 HP, Jack's doesn't matter. If the enemy has 1 HP, this doesn't matter because you're gonna kill him in 1 spell anyways. Plague says, Titan Channel Exiled Champion has some good stats. I mean, the Exiled Champion for Stygian is way better than the normal champion for Stygian. Aaron says, honestly, I would say Tethys is worse than most basic units, unless you can keep him alive. Sorry, I'm stalling here, but let's go for Magic Power. There's interesting plays there for sure. Oh my god, we did get Spell Weakness, and damage spells cost less. So we got not the champion we wanted, but we might be able to pivot into also Frostbite, but I'll take Sweep, it's okay. I think I will take Cash. Let's see what we got. We want not this, because our champion will die. However, our spells are so good, we might be able to make this work. Because if we play 2 offering cards on the boss will just straight up die. And you know what? Magic Power might actually be better than a Train Steward. So let's get +1 Magic Power. We're gonna run low on energy this turn, but we do have spells to play. So we can play you and you Oh, it pushes to the back, not pulls to the front. I'm okay with this. Because we need to kill you, and we need to kill you. And we get the gold. And then you can just die. You're gonna hit me for 3, but I don't care. Honestly, this is not that bad so far. We just need... I was gonna say we need Crit Builder, which we didn't get, but we might be able to get it next turn. And it's not gonna kill you, but it's gonna come real close. You don't sweep, the spell weakness doesn't matter. I think I just hit you for 75 and accept that you're gonna hit the pyre, but you should die. And you didn't kill my pyre. God, I hate that boss. The other dude is way easier. He just hits for like 5 damage and has no special abilities. Screw that guy. Okay. Titan's Gratitude can discard an offering card. So we're gonna take it. Infuse Extract 2 Echo Transfer is absurd. We're gonna take that. We're playing a lot of spells, so we might as well buff our units to try to make up for the deficits that we have. We will go for a unit because we have such high amount of cash. Yeah, we can upgrade spells, put stuff on holdover, freeze them, magic power, whatever, but we need a unit. We have to get a unit. Multi-strike is a good upgrade to see. And I do like... I like the sweeper enough because we can give them a lot of high value stats. I'm thinking multi-strike and then, well, we'd have to give a multi-strike large and then we still have to put a tank behind him. I'm still gonna do it though. Just cause it's a unit, honestly, like, it's not Sap Seraph. So we'll do that, reroll, and then we're hoping for a large stone. Quick I don't think is good enough, just because this unit does so little damage, they're not gonna kill anything. But we can buff them. As a result of being able to buff them, let's take them. Hey look, it's that one unit that is literally just your hero. Yeah, that's probably the reason why I don't like that card, isn't it? I don't think we need to buff at this point. I think we gotta stall. But like we can buff the damage of that unit by 15, and then all of a sudden they're killing things. So I don't mind this. What we really need is to start playing on the bottom floor so we can actually do some freaking damage. But maybe I will actually go on floor 2. Oh, you know, I can kill you super easily. But the silo fight's gonna die unless I get a train steward. Okay. This is terrible. What else are we gonna do? Play on the top floor? Or play here? Wherever you play, everything kind of sucks, but we can do it here, I guess. And then maybe we can get spells that can kill you in one shot, like a Titan's Gratitude. Which I guess is not gonna kill you in one shot, but it's pretty good. I guess we'd probably rather play down here. I think we'd rather just play spells, so... because I might be able to kill you with a spell. Man, we need better units. This is what we want. This is what we want. It'll kill everything. Start here, and then kill you. Okay. You suck. But I will play this. I'm only gonna get one attack, but I only need one spell to kill you. I only need Crit Builder to be drawn up here, and then you're dead. So as long as we draw a Crit Builder next turn, I'm totally okay with this. And in fact, well, if I sap you, we can apply more spell weakness, but if I Crit Build you, it's 75 damage. I'm just gonna play 75 damage. And if you don't draw Crit Builder, you might kill me. I think you're gonna kill me. Yes, I'm dead. All right, we're gonna start again. Ugh. I really liked our units. Well, I liked the one unit we had. I just, our deck sucks. The champion sucks. Early units suck, early spells suck with Stygian Guard. Yeah, Tethys, so good. Infuse, attune, silence, buff, debuff. Pretty bad. Draw 1, return 1, consume, deal 30 damage. You know, this is pretty good. It's actually really good. This is a lot of damage, but to be able to control your draw helps quite a lot, especially in the later game. Hey, Frostbite! We can do damage to bosses now. You love to see it. Yes, I'm taking the gold. It's just 1 HP units, so we can kill him with spells. I guess except for you, but you're a jerk. So, dump a spell, play it later. Hit, hit, hit. You know what? You might as well just get played up there. Take a Train Steward next turn, and then hit. Kind of an interesting little, series of cards here, huh? You do a lot of damage, admittedly, but that's fine. Dead weight. Give me a Echo Break. You're gonna stop adding garbage to my deck, which is fantastic. I guess you can have a Train Steward next turn. That way we don't run out of energy on this turn. What do we need? Don't need this. Play this, play this, play this. You're dead. Wow, it's almost like when you get Frostbite, you're way better off. Who would have thought? Ice Tornado, Mollusk Mage, Crypt Builder. Do we have an offering deck this time around? With 2 Titan's Gratitudes, I'm gonna say possibly. Yeah. If we permafrosted it, it's okay. It's gonna take a while to get to that point though. Echo Infusion keeps your champion alive. Okay. Oh my god, we have something. Keeper of Echoes also keeps your champion alive, and it's a good unit, but the Bog Flies are really nice. It's infused, we gotta go this guy. We need to go units. Yes, I know, I focus on similar things every time, but there's a reason for that. Infuse and Can't Rage, Sweep, Frostbite. We're gonna take Cold Celia. Now we have a Frostbite build. Again, you'll notice things are going a lot better. We can't really afford anything off of the reroll, but what we have here doesn't really matter. Health on the Keeper would be kind of nice. Didn't get what we wanted, so that's fine. It's intrinsic. There's nothing we need that's intrinsic. There's nothing that we need that's magic power. Titan's Gratitude, yes, but it's not exactly what we're looking for here. Pretty bad shops. I wish we had a little bit more gold so we could have bought another upgrade, but I like the fact that our units are actually not bad. Clear Throat, hey look, it's that one unit that's literally just your hero. Except not quite, because this is Sweep, and this can be, you know, eventually Frostbite 40. So close, but not quite. Trying to think. I think we just want top floor Cold Celia. You'll die on the bottom floor. No, I can keep you alive with 1 HP on the bottom floor. It's probably good enough. We'll dump a Train Steward next turn. No, not if we play all of our units. Okay, you know what? Give me my champion next turn. Because on the turn 1, here's what we're gonna do. Cold Celia, Keeper of Echoes. We should have also I'll definitely play Bounding Echoes, that's my bad. No, give me my champion next turn. You'll notice a bit of a pattern here. You're living. You know, give me my champion next turn. Should have played that on the lower floor, actually. But, what am I complaining about? You're gonna make it to the pyre. And I'm okay with that. So, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna play our champion. That's right, folks, we're gonna play our champion. He's gonna die, but apply Frostbite 20. So what do we want next turn? Really nothing. I'll take this next turn. I hit the wrong unit! Our champion, like, died anyways, but I literally just played the wrong card. You know, give me a dead weight next turn, because we're just gonna do this. You know what? There you go. This is Abe definitely bullying Tethys. It's not my problem he sucks. I guess it's literally my problem, isn't it? Another crit builder. It's not bad with the Titan's Gratitude, it's just not good enough. Echo Transfer is the damage we need. So we have a card that gives us HP, now we have a card that gives us damage. Also Hosting Kin, but we have targeted damage. What we need is this. Okay, we are getting somewhere. We could go for unit upgrades. I think I'd much rather go for spell upgrades and try to search for a holdover. Holdover anything, basically. We gotta... Ah! I don't need more sweepers. I don't really need a guard either, but... I am thinking take capacity and then you have Cold Celia, Tethys, Titan's Bane, and Keeper of Echoes on the same floor, but our units are so bad at this point, I don't think it's good enough. But the guard can at least keep your champion alive temporarily. So we'll take him. Permafrost on a crit builder is very good. We have just enough. Oh, really? We might be able to get money though. Hold on. Copy a card 5 times. You're gonna make me do it, aren't you? You're gonna make me do it. You're gonna make me do it. All right, I mean, this is our run now. I should have maybe done a meld first, but I don't think that would have really mattered. I think an Echo Infusion spell chain is actually pretty good. Really wish I had 5 more gold. So why don't we buff up a Echo Break, and we'll make a Titan's Gratitude cheaper. And then we will leave and then pray. Because this run is all of a sudden going off the rails very quickly. So we have to take capacity now. But on the bright side, we could take literally any upgrade for any one of our Cold Celias and then we're probably fine with it. Take that next turn. Like even now, I'm like, okay. Kill you. Hit the boss, play you for next turn, kill you, and now we're just playing Cold Celias all day, every day, and I'm okay with that. I am. Don't have the energy for everything, so dump the Titan's Gratitude. Why Titan's Gratitude? Oh, you'll figure it out. Careful. Actually, I really like the idea of just buffing the champion a little bit to keep him alive. We don't have the extraction available anywhere to play this, I'm realizing. That's okay. We don't have we can, okay, you know what, fine. We'll just play it when it cycles around. At least our champion's not gonna die instantaneously now. Right. That's totally fair. And actually totally fine as well. I've had a run like this in the past, but it was a run that featured, well, it was exactly like this. They just weren't large, I don't think. They were small, and I gave them all lots of stats. I forget how it worked. I don't know if it went well at all. I can't remember. Should have probably played this, just, you know, for my own personal information. Yes, you should play that whenever possible first before you play anything else. We don't really need the guard anymore. Let's just call it like we see it. That's an unnecessary take. Oh my god, it hit. We don't really need you. I just keep pushing the problem to the next turn, but the problem is really, I have nothing to do with that card. I can't play him. Our units are unplayable. I don't even know where I'm playing things. I'm just playing cards at this point. Are you dead? I don't know, I hope so, I'm not looking. Seekus Jr. says, my favorite, an infused deadweight. That's a pretty good card. Remove shell. Sap frostbite. Apply +6 attack, purr, and clear. That's not bad. We can make that work. Keeper of Echoes, Glug Cider. Bog Chrysalis. Inspire, restore health. Restore 5 health. +20 HP, +2 capacity, revenge, apply Reap 5 to the attacking unit. I don't know. I think, bizarrely, another Keeper of Echoes is actually fine, because we can have one floor of Keepers, and then a top floor of Cold Celias, and then a bottom floor of Cold Celias, and then when they die, we can add more Cold Celias. It's an expensive unit, though. Add the Glug Cider? He sucks, though. I guess he doesn't really suck, but we can't play him. He's got to extract 4 on him. We're not gonna play enough for that to matter. I need the relic that randomly plays 4 units on the middle floor. That'd be perfect. But I kind of like Keeper, and Champion on like the middle floor. But we'll have more capacity if we take capacity. So maybe on the top floor, and then we'll have a capacity for something else on top of it. Yeah, the guard. Okay, I'm gonna take a Keeper. I know it's not a Glug Cider. I don't think we can take a Glug Cider, I really don't. Although, you know what? Admittedly, with Cheater's Hand, we could always push it forward. Hi, how's it going? Deal 4 damage to friendly units. Enemy units enter with damage shield. When a non-champion unit dies, it's purged. I don't want these. Although healing every turn would be sick. You know what? I'm gonna take this. If we die, we die. If we win, then I heal every turn. That seems good for me. Kind of a why not situation, isn't it? Why not take it? Why not take something that could kill us? You never know, maybe it'll work. It's our last chance to get a unit. Wormkin units suck. Is Glug Cider really the rare unit out of Wormkin? No, you got Glareminder as well. I think I've only seen this card like twice in my life. And the Bog Deep Cocoon. But this is a, you can't add this to your deck, right? This is just what you get from Champion? No, because it's a card. It has a 2 energy cost. I don't know, I've never won with this, never seen this. Anyways. I'm just gonna go to the right. I'm gonna get a relic. +2 frostbite each time it's applied and it doesn't decay. Basically could not get any better. Sure. Frostbite, 22. And then here, strike, apply, frostbite 3. It's a lot of frostbite, but I'm just gonna take nothing. Excuse me. My deck sucks. My deck definitely sucks. Restore all health when they move up a floor. There's no way that we can kill everything, so I'm gonna turn this off. And we're gonna try. It's one of the only essences that has an essence that adds trample, Bog Deep Cocoon. I guess it's that and Hef, right? Interesting. We can play everything but this, so let's put this away and then we'll draw it next turn. Because we can play Cold Celia, Titan's Gratitude, the Crypt Builder in order to kill you, or we could play Keeper of Echoes here and do the same thing and only take 2 damage and then have a Tethys Titan's Bane that's gonna scale on the bottom floor with the champion and then apply a lot of Frostbite. Which I actually think might be a little bit better, although it will cause us to not have enough room to play all of the Cold Celias, but I don't think that's actually gonna matter as much as I think it's going to. I think the double Keeper of Echoes is fine. We can just play a guard up there or something. But I really like the idea of Tethys actually being able to apply more Frostbite. Now, unfortunately, oh right, we take 4 damage every turn. It's fine. You die, who cares? I might be able to keep you alive, in fact. I have Echo Infusion, so we'll try that. Yeah, we can do that. Dump 1 energy, 2 energy, 3 energy. Dump Echo Transfer again, actually. Because we're gonna keep you alive. And we're gonna do it again. And we're gonna play 2 Cold Celias up here. And they hurt, but who cares? I completely forgot that I even took the damn trial on this one. We got another Keeper of Echoes. We're gonna play it. We don't need Cold Celia. And we can't play really anything else, but we can play an Echo Transfer. No, we can't. That's fine. You're gonna do damage when you move up. Who cares? Keep buffing you. The champion's probably gonna die at some point, but if they do, well, again, whatever. Wow, in hindsight, my deck has too many... My deck has too many Cold Celias in it. I can't play anything else. Damn it, Cold Celia! Okay, you're dead. You're not quite dead. We only need our champion to live for like 2 attacks. And we can play a Cold Celia. We're so smart. You're dead. Let's actually go. $108 Frostbite. Yeah, you're gonna die. You're gonna die, clown. And can't apply Frostbite 4. I can't take any more cards. I can't. We have too many cards in this deck. We have too many Cold Celias. It's a skip. It's a skip. We need units. Return Soul is always good. We have to survive 1 more turn, 1 more combat. That's a little scary. I do like the idea of removing more cards and then upgrading a Cold Celia, but like, I mean, what kind of spells are we looking for? Yeah, we can take the gold and then continue to upgrade units. So we want one of them to have quick. There you go. We got 1 quick. We reroll. We can't afford it. I'm gonna give a Keeper of Echoes health. I'm gonna re-roll. Double large stone? I feel like that's too much largeness, unfortunately. But like, are we gonna take capacity again after this? I don't know what I'm doing, okay? I don't know what my deck is like. I don't know how to win. This is such a like poorly constructed deck at this point. Yeah, I'm scared, okay? I'm very scared. What's in the middle? Money? I'll take the money. 31.9. I mean, you know? Sure, give me a 31.95. Buff another Keeper of Echoes and leave capacity open on the other units. Stealth. Non-boss enemy units get +6. I'm gonna turn it on because we need to. We either live or die here, and we either get the relic that allows us to heal, or we lose. I do think that quick, luckily we got it, is fantastic early, but then why not wait on Tethys? We can play him later on like the middle floor or top floor, right when the boss shows up, and then smack him with Frostbite. Let's wait on this. But let's start by playing you, and then a tank in front of you, which I think is pretty good. And then I think I will play a Cold Celia up here, because that way we can stop the Collector. And then again, I'm like, let's just get rid of Tethys for a turn. And then what do we do here? Play the guard, you play a Cold Celia. If the guard dies, I don't really care. I can keep him alive, but I kind of like him dying. So what, we can put a Keeper of Echoes there? No, why not keep him alive for a turn so he blocks a hit on the next turn? Why are you not? Oh, because you're taking 4 damage. It's okay, I'm gonna incant you. I'm gonna incant you again. See, now you're living. You're living for 1 turn. And if you die, who cares? I'll just play another freaking Cold Celia in front of you. So, I don't know where to put my champion. We need to put him like on the middle floor with a Keeper, but we can't do that. We can put him on the top floor with a Keeper, but he's not gonna live. Actually, he will live for 1 turn, but it's not good enough. So we're gonna push him back again. I think I'm just gonna play another Cold Celia. And then I kind of want you to die, and then let's just play this. It actually did hit the crit builder, which is kind of lucky. I don't know what I'm doing. But things are still working. You're dead. You're not dead, but you're gonna die. This is the unit we need to play. Huge Cold Celia. We need the tank for the bottom floor. We don't have the tank for the bottom floor. So what do? Well, if you're dying, I don't really care. Can't kill you before you reach the next floor. So why don't we work you down and then just play this for no reason. Hey Tethys, how's it going? Is it worth playing you now? I actually think no, because we're not gonna be able to keep you alive, even though we have the Echo Infusion. We can Echo Infusion another unit to keep him alive. We can't play you. We cannot play you yet. I hate to say it. So where do we play a unit? Probably down here. You're quick, so if the boss spawns with other units, you can kill him. But you do need health, and then I would like to have, oh, that's actually like pretty good bonus damage, but that's also pretty good bonus damage, but I'd like to have at least one pip on the floor so I can play an extract if we need to. Nothing spawned next to you, which is totally fine. Dump our champion. You're dying, and then there's gonna be room for our champion on the top floor. There you go. So, this. You're gonna live and hit the pyre. Should have played it a little bit differently, but you're only gonna hit it once. We got our big ass cold Celia, 95 HP. You know what? This is our turn. This is where we go off. You kill your own unit. You play your tanky cold Celia. You play your Tethys behind him, and the boss is all of a sudden taking 581 damage. They're dead. Have some frostbite. Chill, Angel. Okay. Well, that was stupid. Draw 3 spells and apply Consume plus 20 magic power and 0. No! This is not an incant deck. And Consume is bad for us right now. Apply Armor is pretty good, but we have 2 units that apply stats. This is a skip. Oh, I do love a Soul Siphon. Proctor says Cutie Hex. This is not a Cutie Hex either. Disposable says this run is held together with duct tape and prayers. Usually not good enough to win you a run, but you never know. Maybe we'll make something happen. I do like this as a card. I think that's a great card, Soul Siphon. So we get our relic. Restore 5 health every turn. Keep remaining artifacts, return remaining artifacts, remove Corrupted Cloud, and get the Vial of Tears. I think this is maybe the second time I've ever had this. So now our units heal every turn. You love to see it. I think, personally, 3 relics is really good on the left path. What are we looking for? I don't know. I really don't. Things that affect extract, probably. We could dupe a card. We could concealed cavern something. But this is speculation. This is guaranteed. I'm gonna go guaranteed. Yes, summon 4 random units on the first turn. Extract, gain energy, gain, yes. Also, volatile gauge, but our units are too expensive, or too cheap, I think. So we'll take extract. Daze and melee weakness to the first turn. When a card is discarded, gain in energy. We can afford a reroll. I think we look for better relics. Reap 1 to a random enemy unit twice when you infuse is okay, but the reap damage is never gonna be more than like 8 damage, and it's not gonna apply immediately, it's gonna apply at the end of turn. I don't think this is good enough. Faulty Loader could be good enough. We got a lot of sweepers. Aaron says, this is why you should have taken Glug Cider and then made 5 copies of it. You got the relic. Well, we barely got the relic. Daze on the top floor, actually really good. Yeah, that's just good enough, especially with our champion. Up on the top floor with the Frostbite play. Yeah. All right, so 3 Cold Celias and then 1 Keeper of Echoes. You know, Stygian has a Descend, don't they? Isn't it Dripfall? I'm gonna look. If they have, I think it might be. It's Melting, isn't it? Yeah, Stygian doesn't have a Descend. That's Melting. How about an Ascend? Do they have an Ascend? Siren Song, but it only ascends enemy units. Ooh, I really wish we had some ascends, descends, because then we could stack up 1 big floor, but that's fine. Daze on summon. Well, we're just gonna play something on the top floor. What are we gonna play? Keeper of Echoes, Cold Celia, and then Tethys. So we're gonna play on the top floor, even if they're gonna be dazed. I don't care. What do we not play? We don't need Tome. We don't really need Echoes of the Past either, but with the sweepers, it's good enough to keep. So, how does this work? You play this. Play this. Play like, I guess this, just so that we, I did it in the wrong order, but that's fine. It doesn't matter that much. We will buff the heck out of this floor because that's what the Echo Infusion is for. And then we could just give you mass stats. Could give you mass stats too. Let's buff this floor. There you go. I mean, we're gonna play spell. We are not gonna play spells on that floor. Okay, never mind. We did get the quick Celia. We're not gonna play the guard. We will instead play Cold Celia quick. Barely enough damage to kill those units, but that's fine. Why are you taking none? Oh, because you're healing! I forgot about the... Yeah, Vial of Tears! Woo! Healing, yeah! Sorry, I'm getting a little ahead of myself there. Maybe that's the relic that we need in order to survive this run. The guard, again, you're not gonna be played. So you might as well play this. You're gonna heal the damage anyway, so y'all get buffed. Play this. Play this. Take this. Consume this. Might as well, you know, you're getting the buffs out of it. I have no idea what we're gonna take. I haven't thought that far ahead. I mean, this floor is really the floor where the magic's gonna happen. You got 27 frostbite on you. You're taking a lot of damage. I can't complain about that at all. You're freaking taking a ton of damage. Do 44 damage, but if I play this, you're gonna do 45 damage and kill him in one hit. I guess it doesn't matter because all of our units sweep. Some sort of protection for the bottom floor would be quite nice, but I'm trying to think. We need to get rid of the guard. The guard is not what we want. We don't want armor. We heal passively, I think. You should skip the relic in favor of the 25 coins, says Aaron. Do you mean something we had already taken or something that we're gonna get? We haven't needed the gold. Like, 25 gold wouldn't have made any difference, I think. Next turn. Maybe we should have taken Crypt Builder since we had no... Oh, it's gonna permafrost anyways, who cares? Play this. We're not playing any spells on the top floor, but like, the middle floor is just worth so much more. Our tank is taking a little bit of damage, but not much. Now we finally have that Echo Infusion. I need the Echo, this Echo Infusion now needs Spell Chain. Sorry, Intrinsic. And sorry, Holdover. It needs everything. Everything and nothing at the same time. You have 100 Frostbite, you're toast. I know you're already dead. We're taking a lot of damage ourselves, but... 120, 130, 140. Disposable says you can't skip the major enchant. There goes my joke, says Aaron. Oh, you mean major enhancements. Ah, yeah, you can't skip it. Double buffs and armor. You're a buff debuff Seraph, but we only really apply enhancements, not buffs. So this is unnecessary. This is also unnecessary. This is also unnecessary. I don't think we care about any of this. Even the magic power, like, we're not a magic power deck. We are a keep the middle floor alive until they kill everything deck. Now here's a good question. What the hell do you take? And do you go Merchant of Steel, Merchant of Steel? I don't know, like, cause better spells would be nice. You know, hold over, Echo Transfer, and Echo Infusion, of course, but like just upgrading my existing units to be better would also be extremely helpful. Maybe you do just go to Hellvent and you remove a couple of cards, you go to Hellvent, you dupe maybe an Echo Infusion or Echo Transfer, you give yourself a chance of getting a holdover, which is just insanely good on those cards if you can get it. And then what do you want here? Draw, energy, or capacity? Capacity-wise, I don't think we need it because of the stuffed capacity on the middle floor. I think draw to get to Echo Infusion and Transfer faster, and all of our other spells are rather cheap. Okay, I see it. I see it. Because if we get to the extract cards, we also have energy already based off of the relic. So let's go for it. And then I am gonna go, oh, but we have no money. We can get 100 gold. Oh my God, we have to get so many pack shards. Ooh, this is scary. We definitely do not need a guard anymore. I think we can also safely get rid of a probably Bounding Echoes. I know it's free. I'm gonna get rid of a Frozen Lance then. See what we got. It's hold over! Burr, 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 burr. So now we need Echo Infusion, right? Regimen says, for some reason I was just reminded when Abe played Getting Over It. That was a fun game. Echo Infusion holdover is 20 HP per turn. That's really good. On any unit we want, we can keep our champion alive with this. We could play on the top floor against Divinity with this. Echo transfers damage, but we've got a lot of sweeps. Well, we need the damage though. Let's start with the Echo Infusion. That would be good if we can get it on the next shop. I don't know if we're gonna go to the next shop, but. Oh my God. Make one unit 1 capacity or upgrade a unit with +2, +30, and +30. So we can make a huge Cold Celia and then hope it gets summoned automatically, or we can make this Cold Celia really tiny, and then if it doesn't get summoned, we can manually summon it. What about buffing the Christ out of these Cold Celias, like the quick one, and then removing the other ones, and then duplicating this one? Because we can dupe here at the Hellvent. And if we go to the Merchant of Magic, we can just remove these cards. Yeah. I actually really like this idea. Huge Cold Celia. And then we try to get it for free. We could sweep Tethys as well. It's 50 damage to all units. I think I'd rather still have, because we have sweep covered. We want one unit to be able to just kill a boss. That's Tethys. We reroll. We reroll, we cannot afford anything, so we're not gonna reroll. Instead, I will consume let's consume a Titan's Gratitude and then make something cheaper. Like, I guess Echoes of the Past, it's playable. Let's save our gold though. Well, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. I'm gonna remove one basic Cold Celia to try to make the quick one more likely. Aha, Spell Shield. You know, I think we can do it because of our sweepers. Let's see what happens. Getting 2 of them on the same floor is not the worst thing in the world. We just didn't get the quick one, except we did. We just drew it. Okay, so, I mean, let's see if we can do this. And I think we're gonna play Tethys at the bottom as well. Because of the quickness, we're killing everything and only taking 10 damage, but we're also healing some of it back. And we have an Echo Transfer, which we cannot really play right now. Let's just play it later. Play it next turn. We can play it next turn. But we're gonna start like this. You're exploding and then also getting hit. Look, it sucks, absolutely, but I think it's fine. And I'm playing all of my spells here just to make them stronger. Okay. We're gonna have 4 energy this turn, so you're taking 21. Once we get the infusion card, we can keep you alive. That's no problem. I think we get rid of... I mean, Titan's Gratitude does not matter. Because we can't really hit any enemies with it anyways, so we might as well just play like this. And then Echo Transfer. It still works. I'm a fool, but we can still do it like this. I forgot I had to play these first, then we could have played the Colcelias at the end of the turn. I did it in the wrong order, but it's not gonna matter too much. And we should have played that on the middle floor. Whatever, misplay. Solid misplay. Unnamed Tome, stick around, I'm gonna need you later. Taking 30 damage. But now we have this. I mean, you getting stronger doesn't really matter. You getting stronger doesn't matter at all. I think as a backup floor, I kind of like buffing you. Because I'm still gonna be playing all of my spells up here. Maybe not this one. We should not have played that up front. Should have played it on the back because they're gonna heal. We don't need Soul Siphon anymore either. Are we gonna discard anything? No, so this is fine. You already are infused. We don't need to play Bounding Echoes. We will play it here. Keep that tome in our hands, because this is the perfect anti-tome boss, you know? What are we not gonna play? We're not gonna play Soul Siphon. You just get even stronger. I don't have any heals in the deck. This is as close as I get, unfortunately, but yeah, it's still something, right? So I'm just thinking. I think we'll do it like that. Like that. That heal is quite nice every turn. What are we not gonna play? We're not gonna play Unnamed Tome because we want it next turn. Although, if we're gonna draw, what would we like to draw? Maybe a Returned Soul? Although we could Returned Soul Echo Transfer on this turn? It doesn't matter, just give me this next turn, because we're gonna play this, and this, and we're gonna play this, and we're gonna play this. Bring back Echo Transfer, 126, 127, that's good enough. I'm happy with that. Hello. By the way, who needs a dead weight? Also get booked. You're taking 1,600 damage. You're dead. We're living. Smack. 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 No reason to really play those. No reason not to, though. Okay, next fight. That was with the trial on, too. Can't Frostbite 4. Not good enough. Use Consume Frostbite 8. Not good enough. Offering. Not good enough. Get out of here. Return a consumed spell to the top of your draw pile. We don't consume anything that important. I do think Forced Contamination for the melee weakness can help me kill big units. And we can probably play the extract cost, especially with the artifact. We're gonna go left. Permafrost. Maybe Forced Contamination Permafrost, but we can always kick it forward thanks to our relic. I think Crystal Tease isn't gilded though. I guess. On this run, I'm much more invested in winning. Winning. Lights and Scourges cost 0. X plus 3. Gain +1 stacks of Reap each time it's applied. We have no X cards. We also have no Blights and Scourges coming up on the boss fight. We also don't really care about Reap. This is a reroll. Top floor gains 1 that cannot be removed. Draw 10 at the start of battle. That's pretty good. That's actually good enough to buy. Helps you to get to your cards faster. We need to buy a lot from the Divine Temple. We got Intrinsic Spell Chain. Okay, we're gonna buff the Christ out of Echo Transfer now. Yeah, that's a great pickup. And we need the shards anyways, so we're gonna Intrinsic Spell Chain this. It might be hard to play it early, but we just kick it forward if we can't play it. We don't have to play it. I think we want to put a Cold Celia in a Cold Celia and then dupe the Cold Celia. Like we want the quick one for sure. So sack you, put you here. We're gonna get a little bit, whoa, what happened to my unit? It disappeared. No, it worked, it's still there. I think we do wanna dupe it because it's the quick one. We're at 125 shards, which is like perfect. And then, hilariously, if I get rid of 2 Cold Celias, we will get a floor of, I'd have to remove 3 to get a floor of 2 Cold Celias and 2 Keeper of Echoes, the quick ones. Is that what we want? I can afford removal. Dump, dump, dump. Maybe, because you're large, maybe dump, dump, dump? I think we dump, 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 and then we get 2 Keepers and 2 Cold Celias on the middle floor, and the ones that are on the middle floor are sweep quick units. Now, our champion would literally have nowhere to go, actually, but we could buff him and keep him alive with Echo Infusion, and then he can smack whatever makes it up. And now you got the Reap Relic. Clearly, the game is telling you that the Glug Cider was the correct move. How can you deny, though, that these Cold Celias are doing it? In hindsight, we probably didn't need capacity at this point, but... This is weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Remove both Keeper of Echoes. And then you'll have Cold Celia, Keeper, Keeper. The Keepers can buff their HP. Dump, dump, dump. I think that's what we do. We're not gonna play our champion. And this is why I don't like Stygian. I wish they had a Descend or an Ascend in the deck or something. But I always find myself in this situation where I'm like, I can't really do anything with my Cold Celias. With my champion, I mean. We should probably re-roll immediately to afford something. What are we looking for? This isn't holdover. It's just intrinsic. Intrinsic, spell chain, holdover. I get confused sometimes, my bad. You know what? It's permafrost. No, we can just push you forward. Not consume? Double stack? The only thing I would want is holdover, and I don't really care. No, I think we do. I think we do permafrost this. In which case, we're not gonna reroll. I'm just going to just gonna buff this free Titan's Gratitude, and then make an Echo Break cheap. Okay. Let's do it. Let's see what happens. I have no idea. Yeah, you're gonna remove buff and debuff stacks. I don't know what that means for me, honestly. I do know that our middle floor has a lot of goodness associated with it right now. I think we... play basically everything. If we get rid of a card, it will be the book. We just don't need it. I think we will play our champion. Yeah, I know, you're gonna make me Ember Drain. We're gonna play Echo Transfer, because we can afford it. We get the, we get all of the extract refunded thanks to Carving Karuska, which is just one of the best relics in the game. You're gonna get the maximum damage, you're gonna get the maximum HP. It's actually a 14 health every time we play it, not 10. Which is just beautiful. You're taking 223 damage. That's absurd. I can just hit you with that. Now you have a lot of HP. You're the only, like, true annoyance here. But we are going to get just a staggering amount of damage out of this. And a staggering amount of HP out of this as well. Yeah, that seems okay. No reason to play this. We got a sweeper coming up. We're probably gonna have no energy. You know what, that's stupid. We can totally do it. Oh, you're dazed! Let's go, the champion can live! And sometimes hit the boss. I'm just gonna... Wait, are you... It's 158 plus 82. It's exactly 240. You're dead, just do the Cold Celias. Oh, I was gonna force contamination you. We don't have to. That's beautiful, that's wonderful, it's fantastic. You love to see it. So instead, we'll just buff. And then we'll just, honestly, like, now you're taking 107 damage, which is pretty good. Let's just get rid of a Frozen Lance. Keep this in our hand. I think we're gonna live. I think we're gonna make it. I think that we've somehow managed to construct a deck that can get the job done, even though this is just kind of like silly. And I don't really believe in the deck like at all. Now you're not even getting hit. But like clearly something's working. We should play this on the boss whenever we can. I'm a silly boy. You know what? We don't need to play that. We should always play this on the boss. The melee weakness, in hindsight, it will get halved. So when the boss is on one of our floors, we should play it. Let me readjust what I just said and change the rules. God, I love this relic, Sketches of Salvation. There are just some runs where it just works. I want to kill you with this, actually. Let's dump Crit Builder. Because if I kill you, now we're doing 172 damage to the boss. Pretty good. Then, you know what? You might as well just play this. Oh, it didn't have inspiration on it. That's fine. Our tank has 250 HP, and every unit behind him has like 200, so you love to see it. Let's continue thinning out the deck a little bit. It's slow, but you know, you also do get the card for free, which is pretty good. I don't think we need this. Boss is taking 700 damage. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Dun, dun. Hey, Mart, welcome. Haven't been here for a while, lol. Well, that's because it's my, the beginning of my work week right now, my stream week. How you doing? Welcome to this weirdo monster train run. I guess they're all kind of weird, aren't they? It's a good one so far. Just consume this. I mean, you're dead. I don't even have to think. I'm gonna keep playing everything, but I don't have to think. In hindsight, Vials of Tears was not super necessary. It's not really doing anything is the thing. All it's doing is keeping our tank at full health, but eventually we will get hit by shots. You know, we're gonna be hit by spikers or sweepers. And if we are, they'll heal. I like that they get buffed while units are being summoned. 848, 747. That's pretty good. We got Echo Infusion, we have Echo Transfer, we know we have it. We already have 2 charged Echoes. I never thought about that. That your units on Sketches of Salvation will play the infusion triggers. It makes sense in hindsight. Again, I just never really thought about it. I actually want to buff you, because you are going to attack first. I think we do not need to worry at all why not? About anything. What am I trying to say here? Play some cards. Play this. You're taking 31, now you're taking 13 damage. Easy. Definitely bring something back. Doesn't matter what you bring back. We already, I think, have enough damage to kill these guys. Hitting, if we could, hitting Echo Transfer with that card would be really nice to make it infused, but if we don't hit it, it really doesn't matter too much. Which is why I'm not really focusing on it at all. Like keeping it in the deck and then maybe trying to draw it with the Returned Soul. Don't matter. This is where it really starts to get a little bit sketchy, because 500 damage, it is a bit of an ask. We can certainly, you know what, this will probably just do it right there, Force Contamination. What am I thinking about? It's not even an ask at all. You're gonna take 600 damage from it. It's the entire reason why I like adding this card. Just don't play anything that'll discard it. DMArt says, I'm trying the Throne Gun only run myself. You know what? I appreciate that you're giving it a shot, so you can let me know if it's fun or feasible. In Gungeon. That's what I like. I like it when people put the, you know, their money where their mouth is. You say, you know what? I'll freaking do it. I'll show you. It's like, oh, thank you, actually. And we really wish that the Frostbite would stack up on the boss, but You know, what can I say? I can't complain about this at all. Although, hold up, these guys are gonna make it up and hit the pyre. We've not taken much pyre damage on this run. They're gonna hit it. Unless I play a couple of spells, so we'll just play some spells up there actually. In hindsight, it's less of a problem than I thought it was gonna be. Can't move, boss. I'm sorry, Tethys. In hindsight, you weren't really that important. And I'd like to apologize for that. You've been on the sidelines for far too long on this. At this point, like, I'm not even, this is the type of run that I like, where I've built my deck, now it does decky things, and all I'm doing is just playing the cards that I've added to my deck. I'm literally just playing every card. It's perfect. He's dead. We had waves remaining 1. Plus 10% score. What a crazy run. It could have been a lot better. I mean, if we had melded Cold Celia first, then duped her 5 times, that would have been amazing, but we just duped her anyways because she was large stone and say, hey, you know what? 7 Cold Celias is not too many. So we got 1 ding on this run. Tethys, Titan's Bane complete. Just ignore the like 4 false starts at the beginning where we died on like the first combat because Tethys Titan's Bane kind of sucks. But hey, if you ignore that, good fun run. Thank you, Cold Celia. What I find particularly funny is that in the end, we removed all but 2. But I think that's okay. Again, I think that if you play a Cold Celia and she does damage and then dies, like we had on the last run with the Shadow Siege Cold Celia, I think it was a Cold Celia. If you have a sweeper that dies, fine. If you have to fill your deck with 7 of them to get past like the first 5 rings, go ahead. And then once you figure out what your deck is going to do, you can adjust it. As we did, we had an Echo Infusion, an Echo Transfer, we had healing, we picked up sketches so we could summon them on the middle floor, and then we thinned out the deck a little bit to get to exactly what we wanted. Keeper, Cold Celia, and lots of damage on that quickness. Fun run! And for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support the channel at any of the links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Monster Train.